It's the agents of Shadespire.
And we are back once more with a little game called Shadespire.
Ooh, never played this before.
And tonight
Which you think of looking at my last game last week?
Yeah, we have played it once before. You didn't really play last week.
No.
Or at least the dice didn't play. We're back again tonight with one of the newest factions. Tonight I shall be bringing the Farstriders to the table. Are they Fast Riders or are they Fast Riders?
Or they Farstriders.
That's if their chaps are too tight.
And I'm bringing Magore's Fiends again. He better do better this time.
Newbies versus newbies.
Yeah.
I have to say, and I mentioned this in my deck building video, that I am really not quite sure how to play these. I'm a little bit nervous about this. I haven't really seen how the Fiends can perform because they underperformed.
Yes. They didn't do so well last time, so I'm really hoping this time around they can pull their socks up a bit. So we are going to now place. We rolled off the deployment, and I won. I had to pick the board, so I lost. That's right. I know how this game works. I lost the roll, which means you picked the orientation, which is not what you wanted, really.
No, not really.
If you're going after objectives anyway.
Yep.
So we've ended up in this long style.
Yeah, again, I may regret that. I kind of feel like I want to back off as much as I can, but that could prove tricky.
And you don't really want to do it if you're after objectives, so it's hard to tell.
Yes, exactly.
Plus, you want to get in my half to get inspired.
I do,
so
yeah.
that's
It's
tricky as well.
all, yeah.
And objectives-wise, I've got 1, 3, and 5 over here, and Robin's got 2 and 4 all the way over there. So now we're going to roll to see who starts to set up first. Mr. Robin. Ooh, 2 singles and a double.
A single and a double. 2 singles and a double, sorry.
Okay, and I roll. Or a crit. Well, this doesn't make much odds, so I might as well make you go first.
Okay, so I'm going to start with...
I can't remember all their names now.
Now I do. Almeric Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye.
He's the dude with the axe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to place Zarkus the Blood-Sighted. He should probably go and see an ophthalmologist about that. Right there. Okay. So what's wrong with you to say Zarkus? I only see blood. Better or worse? It's still blood.
I will put Elias Swiftblade over here.
And I shall put Zarkus the Blood-Sighted down there.
And I shall put... Oh, I've inspired mine already. I'm going to put Farstrider there.
Magore down here. I'm going to put Bork, Riptooth there.
So we need to roll to see who goes first.
We do,
And I get +1.
You do.
So that's 1 crit and 1 of each assist.
And I get 2 single assists. So you get to choose first or second.
I think I'll let you go first.
You might. I think your setup has already bollocksed me. Massively. Okay, my first activation. I'm going to move a dude. I'm going to move Zarkus the Blood-Sighted up. 1, 2, 3 to there. And in my power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay, I'm going to do nothing either. My first activation, I'm going to take a move action.
And the power step?
I'm going to play Shattering Terrain.
Ooh. Okay. Nothing else? Right, my second activation then. I guess I'm gonna get rid of an objective. I'm gonna get rid of Defensive Strike. I'm gonna pick up a new one. And in my power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay, then your power step. I have nothing to play in your power step either. My second activation is take a card.
Nothing else?
Nothing else for me?
Nothing for me. So my actually in your power step, I'm going to play Inspiration Strikes, and I'm going to inspire Magore. Anything else for you?
No, thank you.
Okay. So on to my third activation, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move Bork. Tooth's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And in my power step, nothing.
I'm not going to do anything in your power step.
Okay, onto your third activation.
Okay, I'm going to make an attack action with Almeric Eagle Eye.
That's the go with an axe.
I'll go with the axe.
Not the go with the eagle.
No, and it's 3 swords, 1 damage.
It's called Almeric Atty Bloke.
Oh, brilliant. 3 abels. So
the dice have decided to hate you this game instead.
I will do nothing else at this point in time.
Okay, and into your power step?
My power step, I have nothing to play.
And neither do I, so onto my fourth and final activation. I'm going to make Magore go 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
One man and his dog. And in the power step, I got nothing. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so in your power step, I am going to play Inspiration Strikes.
Ooh.
And I'm going to play it on Samson Farstrider.
Which one's that? This one over there.
So he's now inspired. And in my turn, I'm going to make a charge action.
Dum, dum, dum. You're not close enough there.
Use my Star Falcon.
Ooh, it's range 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 die, 3 swords. If I get a crit, I do extra damage.
Nice. Well, there's a crit.
There's a crit and a hammer.
Okay, so I need a crit. Who are you attacking, sorry? Magore.
Magore, I think.
Okay, so I need a crit or he takes 2 damage. Oh, yep.
And I will push him back.
Power step?
I'm going to play... Got to do this. Hidden Paths.
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Is it somebody who hasn't moved? I don't know.
Hasn't made a move action this phase. Yes, but he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
I was lucky I didn't read that bit.
Better to be lucky than good, eh?
Yeah.
Wish I'd kept defensive strike now.
What does that do?
Kill someone in my zone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
cool.
haven't got anything else to do.
And I've got nothing, so we're on to the first end phase already.
Okay. Did you go first?
Yes. And I scored Sweet F4.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my 3 objectives because they're more second round cards, and now I might actually get to use them. I'm going to keep one of my ploys. I'm going to get rid of my other 3 upgrades: Helpful Whispers, Predatory Leap, and Light Armour, and draw 4 more power cards.
I scored Tactical Supremacy 1 and 2.
Oh, nice.
2 Glory, and I scored Ploy Master.
Ploy Master.
Glory.
Okay. And of your other objective card, I'm going to keep it.
Yes.
Okay, and then your power cards and upgrades.
I'm going to... I want to spend it, but at the same time I don't want to spend it. I'm going to spend a Glory, and I'm going to risk putting light armour on Farstrider. Ooh. And I'm going to take 3 more cards.
Okay, so let's roll. I'll go first. A crit, and that's it.
A crit.
Crit and a double, so you've already won.
He's inspired.
He is.
And he's inspired over there.
Yeah. So who's that inspired? Sam?
That is Swiftblade.
Swiftblade.
I think I shall go first.
Yeah, I thought you might. Probably the kind of thing you want to be doing.
So I'm going to start with an attack from Swiftblade.
Okay. Which one's Swiftblade? This chappy here. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 3 swords with cleave.
Wow.
1 crit.
1 crit. Okay. So I need a crit.
Oh, so that's 2 damage.
Ow. On Gartwald's Flayed Skull. Now he can't be driven back.
But I am going to spend a glory. And I'm going to put covering fire on Swiftblade.
This chappy here?
Yeah, which enables him to offer support wherever he is on the board.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. But I'm going to then play a reaction. I'm going to play ready for action.
Ouch.
And I'm going to attempt to do the same again.
Ouch. Oh, no.
1 crit, and that's it.
I need another crit or Gartwald's dead. Ouch. That's another glory for you.
Thank you.
Get bag.
How many wounds did he have?
4.
Did he have 2?
2 and 2.
I'll just score precise use of force.
Nice.
You'll be pleased to know at the end. Ooh.
Are you sure? You don't want to kill a few more of my guys, inspire someone else and get a few more glory? In your power step, I'm going to play Glory to Khorne.
Okay.
Which is roll 1 extra attack dice for the next attack action. Ooh. And in my first activation, I'm going to charge with Magore. Because I think he's going to be dead soon, so I'd rather actually get at least 1 attack off on him. There. Now you get an assist on this. So, yep.
I'm not adjacent to you, though. Oh, yes. Thank you.
I'll remember.
Yes, I get an assist.
Yes, you'll get single assists. So I get 3 dice instead of 2 because of the Glory to Khorne. And I need hammers. A crit. 1 crit.
No.
Ooh,
just an assist.
Finally. Oh, he becomes a spider. Oh, he already is now. So he does 3 damage.
Okay. That doesn't kill him, but does take him down to 1 wound.
I'm going to push you back to there.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Right, I'm going to, in your power step, I'm going to play Rangers Advance.
Ooh.
Choose 2 friendly fighters and push them 1 hex.
Cool. About to get double clotheslined.
I've done covering fire wrong, Pete. I
What's covering
apologise.
fire?
So it wouldn't have...
Didn't make a difference in that.
No, it didn't. The friendly fighter can support an adjacent friendly fighter targeted by an attack action, even if this fighter is not adjacent to the attacker. So it's an adjacent one.
So you've got to be
adjacent.
here,
yes. It would, but not right over there. So
apologies. Quite good.
Apologies, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It didn't make a difference.
Reading is very important in this game.
Yes,
and I completely misread that, so I probably wouldn't have that that upgrade again. But well, yeah, it would be useful. Well, it wouldn't be useful here, but anyway. So I'm then going to
onto your second
activation, and I shall make an attack action with Farstrider.
Against Magoo.
Against Magoo is going to use his... I'm going to use the Star Falcon, I think. Because it rolls 4 dice, because he's got light armour on.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm going to hope for a crit. Yeah.
2 hammers, which you don't want,
no.
And a double assist, which you also don't want.
Brilliant.
Another hammer. Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, so that was no use whatsoever. Never mind.
I'm not going to feel too sad for you because you're one of my guys, but that was still pretty appalling luck, though. That was still pretty bad.
Power step, I have nothing to play.
And neither do I. So onto my second activation, I'm going to do a second charge with the dog. So Riptooth is going to go 1-2 up here. He's going to charge at Axe Bloke, Eagle Eye.
Okay.
So I roll 3 dice. Swords, and I've got cleave if I roll a crit.
Okay. Oh, you've got a crit. And you've got an assist, but that's a double.
And a hammer. So 1 crit, you need a crit. Oh, you get bag.
I'm having the luck today. Did you get a hammer? Did you need a hammer?
No, I need swords.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to push you back.
Can you push me back?
I can.
You've got a crit.
As long as there's a draw with a scored. Yeah. So I'm going to push you back to there. In my power step, I'm going to sit here and stare sadly at all my cards. Do you have anything to play?
No, I have nothing to play. So you've attacked and you've attacked there.
I've made 1 successful attack in both our games so far with Magore, and the one time it worked was with Magore, who's already inspired.
So So I think I'm going to. So my second turn, third turn, I'm going to make an attack. Yeah, I'm going to make an attack with Swiftblade.
Okay.
So yes, I'm going to make an attack with my Boltstorm pistol with Swiftblade. It's 3 swords. Okay.
Okay, so you rolled one sword. I get nothing.
Okay.
So that's Zarkus blood-sighted. 1 damage?
1 damage. Yeah, I didn't get a crit, did I? It doesn't matter anyway. 1 damage, and I'm going to push it back to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Trap.
So another damage. Yes. Okie dokie.
So that's the end of. I haven't got anything to play in my
Nothing
power step.
No. Okay. I'm going to then, in my third power step, I'm going to charge.
Power step, your third attack.
My third activation, sorry, yeah. I'm going to charge with Zarkus the blood-sighted on 2 to there. He rolls 2 dice, hammers, and he has knockback 1. I score no escape, which is score immediately if 3 or more of your fighters make a charge action this phase.
Well done.
So I get a glory for that.
Could all be about to kick off?
Probably not. That's my new objective, and in my power step, I'm going to play Soul Trap on Magore.
Oh, nice.
Anything in my power step for you?
No.
Okay. On to your 4th activation.
I'm going to make a charge action, I think. 4.
Okay, well, I'm going to play a reaction. I'm going to play Quick Thinker.
Okay.
I'm going to move Magore. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to shoot at this guy here.
That's Zarkus, the blood-sighted. Will be once this bird pecks his eyes out. I'm assuming you're attacking with the
pecking thing again. I'm hoping for a crit.
A pecky birdie. Wow.
2 swords
Still
at least.
no crits.
With no crit.
Okay, so I need to roll a shield. No, I don't. I need to roll a crit. Yay! The first time ever! Now, during attack action, the target's in that fails, he can't be driven back. He can also make an attack, but it has to be against the person that attacked him. He can't attack you because you're not in range. But he can't be driven back at least.
Okay. Power step, I've nothing to do.
Neither do I. So on to my 4th and final activation. I'm going to draw a power card. That is precisely not the power card that I wanted at this moment in time.
The power card you were looking for?
It is not the power card I'm looking for. And nothing in my power step. Anything for you in my power step?
Yes, I'm going to play... This is tough. The Formless Key on Swiftblade.
Ooh, that's this one here.
Yes.
Okay. Then on to the end phase. What have you scored?
I've scored Escalation.
Ooh. 2 for that.
And Master of War.
Yep.
And Hold Objective 1.
Nice. Nicely done, sir.
I'm out of cards.
So you're going to draw everything?
I'm going to draw everything,
Okay, so I scored Master of War. I get 1. I'm going to keep my other 2 cards. Yep. And of my other cards, I'm going to get rid of Awakened Weapon. And then draw 1 objective and 3 ploys. Okay, let's roll. I get a single assist. So on to you.
Oh, I'm going to risk letting you go first.
And that was your first mistake. I don't know. Okay, first go. Okay, so I'm going to do a charge action.
Dog?
With my dog.
Going there?
Yep. It's 3 swords, 2 damage. If I roll a crit, I get cleave. In my power step, I'm going to play Incredible Strength on Magore.
Okay. So he's up to what?
4 damage. And I'm going to play Ready for Action.
Ooh, you cheeky what's name?
Yeah. This might be the only saving
I'm going to play Duel of Wits.
Duel of Wits! Okay, so I'm going to roll for Magore. He has 2 hammers, and you have thingy shield, don't you?
I have, yeah.
So you can't save this.
Ooh, I made a mistake.
Yeah, and I could one-shot you because you've got 4 damage.
Yeah.
Here come 2 swords. Oh, 1 hammer. That is all I needed. So he is dead. That is the saving grace for the game for me. Okay, so I score Advancing Strike, which is score immediately when a warband takes an enemy fighter in your half out of action. I get 2 glory for that. So do you have anything to play?
I do.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to play Soul Trap.
Ooh.
The man over there.
Swiftblade.
Swiftblade, yes.
And then I'm going to play Rage Fueled Attacks on Zarkus. Which gives him, that's Zarkus there, and that gives him +1 damage to all range 1 and 2 attacks.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Yep. I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Swiftblade. Anything else?
I'm going to play Great Concussion. Ooh. Let's just push everybody that way one.
Okay.
So move him there, move him there. Anything else for you?
Yep. I'm going to play Trusted Defender.
Ooh.
Swiftblade.
What's Trusted Defender do?
You can reroll 1 defense dice for this fighter when they are targeting an attack action.
If they're holding a...
No.
Oh, that's
all
just
the time.
Wow, so he rolls 3 defense dice.
It's a reroll.
Oh, reroll the defense dice, sorry. Okay.
He has got Soul Trap and Great Fortitude on him.
Yes. He's not going to die easily.
No. That's the plan.
Anything else for you?
Yep, I'm going to play Awakened Weapon.
Ooh.
On him.
Also on him.
Yeah.
How many's he got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 upgrades.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And then I'll go 1 more card.
Yeah.
I've got Lightning Blow. The first attack action in the next activation has +1 damage.
So what are you going to do in your first activation?
I'm going to make an attack action.
I am incredibly shocked.
So I've got Awakened Weapon on him.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. So I roll 3 dice and I can re-roll 1 and it's +1 damage.
Yep. 3 hammers. Oh my word. The dice don't like either of us tonight. You get re-rolled. Single assist. Holy crap.
Well, that's just...
Just crapped all over your plan.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted to happen.
I'm getting that feeling. I
can't really complain after tonight.
I don't feel that was maybe in your plan, but at the same time...
You don't care that much either.
No! So, anything in your power step? Or did you use all
I've
your
used
cards
most of my cards.
Yeah, I've only got 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play sidestep to move him over 1. Anything for you?
Sadly not.
Okay, so my second activation, I'm going to attack with Zarkus. So he has 2 hammers, he has knockback 1, and he does 2 damage, and he gets +1 because of rage fueled attacks, which just gives him +1 damage to all his attacks. A single hammer.
Okay, well I have
all the defense dice.
2 defense dice and I can re-roll 1. Is that right?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Because you've got...
Yes.
Yeah, what's it called?
Trusted Defender, which can allows me to re-roll 1. So I need a what? A crit or a hammer?
A shield.
A crit or a shield? A shield.
There's a shield. Okay, do you want to re-roll the other one? Because at the minute I can push you back still. Nope. No. So I can still push you back 1. I'm going to push you back 1 to there.
Okay.
And in the power step I have nothing.
Nothing in your power step, no. So I'm going to charge with Swiftblade. Yeah, I've got cleave, so it's 3 swords. I can re-roll 1.
Is this your ranged attack?
No. It's just charge, saber.
Oh, so it's just his saving thing, but that has cleave.
Yeah, it's cleave.
Tasty. Oof, just the
one,
one.
but I can re-roll 1. You've got a awakened weapon.
Yep. 2 swords.
Terrible,
Oh, you need swords.
You need swords.
You've got one, haven't you?
You got 1 sword, yeah.
Okay, so I need shields.
Or a crit.
No, I don't need shields.
No,
because you've got cleave.
Got cleave,
so I
you
need a crit or he's dead. No, just a shield. Ooh.
Glory.
Okay, so my third activation. I am going to draw a power card. Okay, power step, I might as well play it. It's Trophy Hunter on Magore.
This is my third activation.
It's your third activation next, unless you've got anything in my power step.
No, nothing in your power step.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with our Merrick Eagle Eye.
That's the axey dude.
Yeah, got ending on him.
On the dog.
On the dog is 3 swords.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Oh my god. Nobody wants us to make any attacks this evening, do they?
No,
this is atrocious. Anything to play?
Yep.
Okay, so it's under my 4th and final turn. So he's going to charge. So Magore is charged. He rolls 2 hammers. Wow, 2 hammers.
So I've got 2 defense dice and I can re-roll 1.
Yep.
Shield.
Oh, there we
Roll it again.
Yeah. Shield and a shield. So that's a draw. But I can push you, and I will push you back to there.
Okay. I have moved over there, haven't I? So that's no good.
I think I've passed step. I got nothing.
Okay. My final activation. I'm going to take a card. I've got nothing.
Okay.
In my power step.
End phase.
End phase.
I scored nothing. I've got 2 cards, which means everybody has to be wounded, which he's not wounded and the dog's not wounded. I was hoping I could wound him, but the flipping dog never took any wounds because even you couldn't hit him. So
no, I almost could have killed him.
Yeah, so that screwed me up on both.
Because I could have done one there. I've got great strength in my hand, and I could have followed up. I could have charged, but I missed the first attack.
So that bugged me up, and then I picked up Bane of Champions, which is kill your leader with the dog, which just never was going to happen. So a whopping 4 glory for me. That was a.
I scored nothing. I had objectives 3, 4, and 5 left at the end, which I wasn't trying to go for, but I didn't get my extra glory for the key either. So I scored nothing there.
What was that? 4 to 9 or 10?
10.
4 to 10. That was once again an abysmal game for me. I did not enjoy that game either. So
bad.
Thanks, Magore.
That was a slightly better game. But actually we both had poor dice rolls, whereas the first game I had good dice rolls. The first game, in last week's game, I had good dice rolls. And so I annihilated you.
You had good dice rolls, I had shocking dice rolls. I wouldn't say your dice rolls were superb, but you had good rolls.
I kept picking out the saves last week.
Yeah, but they're on 50-50s, so they weren't outside the realms of possibility.
This week, we both had shocking dice rolls, which really kind of does spoil the game a little bit.
Stifles it, doesn't it, a little?
Yeah, especially with all... That's the other problem with having chaining cards, is if you don't get the initial start off. And then actually I didn't get any of my chaining cards out. I can't believe I ended up with 6
upgrades.
And I decided not to take the objective with putting 3 upgrades on.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's 2. They literally are the first 2 games I played with Magore. And the
last 2.
And the last 2. Dead to me. I think first game was unlucky, so I can't really say much about that. Second game, you started off better. You started off playing right because you were further away from me. I couldn't attack you, and maybe I should have got rid of my objectives, because the objectives I had were do 3 charges, Master of War, and Defensive Strike, which obviously I didn't know how close you were going to be until after we'd set up, but I think on reflection I probably should have got rid of them, because I don't think I would have got any of those.
No, I was lucky. I got Hidden Paths and the Inspire card.
And I put that right on the edge.
So I knew... Well, that was an extra forward, although I had the movement card.
Oh, right,
I could have got that.
Yeah.
But it was fortuitous, because I knew from the outset I didn't need to come forward, because I knew that I was going to inspire one of them using the inspire card.
Yeah.
And that I was going to put one of them in your zone at the end. So that was two. So I didn't have to worry about setting forward. If I didn't have either of those cards, it could have been very different because I would have been thinking, well, I really need to inspire. I'm not sure how much you do need to inspire, though. It'd be interesting to play them a few more times. The Bolt Storm, I hadn't really noticed this till I started playing. The pistols don't change.
What, once you're inspired? Which kind of makes sense.
They don't change. Farstrider gets the Falcon when he's inspired.
Yeah, which is quite handy.
Which I did keep missing with.
Yeah.
But in theory, that's very handy. I mean, none of those attacks came off. I kept thinking, I had loads of... I deliberately stacked the deck with things like Shattering Terrain and Trap. Things like that to try and keep doing whittling damage.
Yes.
But I kept missing. So
so even if you do 1 damage, if you can do one of those cards as well, you're doing 2 damage. Yes. Possibly, if you've got enough of them, you might even be able to do 3 or something like that. So.
Yeah, well, if you did it with the Falcon, it's +1 damage.
Yes,
if you did that.
Possibly, if you got the right cards, you could do 4.
Yeah, well, if you had Shattering Terrain and Trap on, that would be pretty awesome.
Can they both work? Yeah, because one is just a generic move, and the other is if you push that person back during an attack.
Yeah.
And we did use Trap in the end, but
I did use Trap, and I did use Shattering Terrain, but you avoided it.
Yes. I just stood there. I possibly, on reflection, maybe I should have moved my guy and taken the wound, because I don't think it would have done that much, and I would have got my guys up a bit closer.
Yeah.
But then in the end, you ended up dumping a guy right next to me, so it didn't actually make that much odds.
No, it didn't.
So frustrating, both games. The poor dice rolls can be really...
I had Shardgale again, which would have made things interesting.
It would have made it really interesting besides Shardgale as well. I wanted Shardgale to come out because two of my objectives at the end relied on everybody being wounded.
It's very good for that.
I've got 3 objectives in this deck which all rely on everyone having a wound.
Right, okay.
So I was hoping to try and get those, and Shardgale. I could score all 3.
That's a nice
I also then have...
I had Shardgale in both games and it didn't come out.
I've also got Tainted Vitality, which is remove 1 wound from everybody. The theory being, use that to wound everybody, get the glory, and then use the other card to put all the wounds back on again. So I've just got the 3 glory. But
you see, I didn't put Tainted... I was running out of ploy space. I didn't put Tainted Vitality in. But I kind of felt in a general deck that these guys could afford to take the wound.
I mean, then
put it back on. There's no real advantage you putting it back on for them because they have these long range, low damage attacks. There's no advantage putting it back on because actually you're putting everybody 1 step closer to death, and you've got these little attacks.
You've got these little attacks you can whittle away at them. So I agree. I don't know if the deck is rubbish. I can't. This is a different deck to last week, so I did make some alterations to it. Although a lot of my I think I swapped out 4 objectives, 5 ploys, and a couple of upgrades. But I wonder whether I need to get more. I don't know, more movement-y type cards back in here again. I've got Ready for Action to move people, and I've got Quick Thinker, which I used both of actually thinking about it, but I just feel that because these guys only roll 2 dice, their chances of a successful attack aren't massive. So you need things that are going to give more attack dice, even as a one-off, to try and inspire them. And once they get inspired, my 2 middle guys, Zarkus and Gartork, both roll 3 hammers after that. They still only do 2 damage, but they roll 3 hammers.
Right.
So I'm not sure. I mean, they look solid on paper, the Khorne guys, but they're not massively impressive. They're a bit like the Oryx. There's nothing too impressive about them. You get them inspired and they're hitting a bit harder.
No, on paper I thought they looked better than the Oryx. I mean, it's hard to tell from 2 games.
Well, yeah, and only 1 game against the Oryx. I mean, the dog was so disappointed. He's missed every attack I've done with him.
Yeah, actually, the swords weren't coming out. Do we actually use the dice with swords on them tonight?
Yeah, he rolled it's assists left, right, and centre and stuff like that. But I never rolled any swords. And when I needed swords, I was rolling hammers for the dog, and vice versa. The other way.
3 swords feels like it's better than 2 hammers.
I think odds-wise,
I just kept getting hammers and not a sword.
Yeah, I think odds-wise, 3 swords. It gives you slightly better odds for crits.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
But yeah, no, not my fondest games, those 2, sadly. And I don't know whether that's
I think it's probably your luck rather than the cards.
Could be.
But maybe you're not. It's not a sneaky warband, is it? You like your sneaky.
Yeah, my Skaven and my Sepulchral Guard, I prefer.
You like your manoeuvrability.
Well, I do like the Khorne guys, the aesthetic of them, and I like the idea of having an offensive warband, but something didn't quite work with these games.
I enjoyed playing with the Farstriders. They offer a different challenge to anything else I've played. which is all of them actually.
They're a bit more sneaky, really. These ones are a bit more movey around and pick them off from a distance.
And they're not as fragile as I thought they would be, although you missed all the time. But and they've got some really lovely cards. It's really hard to try and pick a deck for them, I found. I'm not sure whether having all the objective cards was a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't score very many of them. But I did
ended up getting quite a few later on.
Yeah, but I did get 3 of them later.
Yeah.
Which, of course, later in the game you don't want them, especially with these guys.
No, not so much.
There's only 2 of them, and I couldn't reach.
It's worth getting them inspired though, because I mean, two shields does make you very robust.
Yeah, I think you're looking at trying to inspire 2/3 of them. I'm not sure inspiring all of them is necessarily a good idea.
Well, you could. I mean, it's not bad if they all got inspired.
No. But
at the same time,
then you're all down your opponent's end.
Yeah, unless you take. Well, you've only got one instant inspire card, haven't you?
Yes.
Because I've got, and again in this deck, I've got both of the instant inspire cards, but only one came out. Khorne have one, yeah. There's a Magore specific one. Called, if I can find it.
It didn't come out because it's not in there.
That's where I find that. Inspiration Strikes is the generic one.
Yeah.
And then Furious Inspiration is the Magore specific one. So, but that was like right near the bottom of the deck. I don't know, 24 cards, and I just couldn't get through them. I think I need to whittle out some cards.
Yes, I had 24 cards just because I said to you, my brain was fried. I just couldn't work out how to get it down. But I probably could hone it a little bit.
I think even with Jewel of Wits and the other card, which enables me to draw 3 if I kill somebody to the victor of the spoils, I still think I don't want to go above 20 cards, maybe 22.
It's really hard to know.
Especially with just a couple of games.
Yeah, I feel like 22 is, with not Spoils of War,
Jewel of Wits
is reasonable. That's what I've been playing for a long time. I had 24 only because I was running a bit short of time and energy to actually try and work out what to take out. And it worked okay. I didn't get some of the nice cards out, so it didn't work that well.
So I think for me, I need to play more with Magore.
Well, you've still got another 5 clashes to go?
Possibly, yeah. If we play through all of the matchups, we've got quite a few for Magore and the Farstriders.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he can improve. He needs to up his game a bit, I think, here. Yeah. I think the dice needs to do me a bit more of a favour then. Next time I'm using my weighted dice.
We'll bring different dice.
So the next games coming up are going to be Farstriders versus the Swarm of Skaven.
Oh, so that'd be me on the Farstriders.
And me on Scripty Boy.
I reckon that's going to be a tough win.
It could be. It's going to be a lot of people running around. You've got the range to pick me off, and you've got the damage, which could actually...
Sharkgale could be interesting for you.
Yeah, that would cause a lot of
Sharkgale being shot a lot. And at least you can just pop up next to me.
I can. There is that. So it'll be hard to... Yeah, I don't know. That one could be a very interesting game, that. I think that maybe Skaven... I think these guys are almost designed to go hunting Skaven. They're lower damage but range to make them ideal.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to control the objectives.
There is that. So maybe you're going to want to go more offensively kind of deck, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tailor it. I might tweak this one, but I won't tailor it just for the Skaven.
Yeah.
Have got great concussion in it.
And then after that, it's Magore versus the other Stormcast. So we shall see how he does against somebody who wants to go a bit more toe-to-toe, possibly.
Yes. Yeah.
So let us know, guys, if we missed any rules, if we fluffed anything up. We're normally pretty good these days, but we might have missed something, especially with the new inspiration stuff bouncing around and their stats. We might miss things. And let us know whether you guys would rather see generic decks or specific warband decks. Would you like to see us just coming up with more generic warband decks that we might take to tournaments? Or would you like to see us come up with a Skaven killing Farstrider warband, or maybe a Stormcast killing Magore warband deck? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and we shall see you next time.
Bye!